Chinese President Xi Jinping avoided participating in the recent G20 Summit event in India. Instead, China was represented by the Premier Li Qiang, the second-ranking leader in the Chinese Communist Party. However, one of the major setbacks for China from the G20 summit was the announcement of India Middle East Europe Economic Corridor, which is said to be an alternative to the Chinese Belt and Road Initiative. Will this move by Italy see some shift in the geopolitics around the world? Let us find out. Hello and welcome, I am Shreya and you're watching the Pamphlet. The news of the possibility of Italy leaving the Chinese BRI group comes at a time when Italian PM Giorgia Meloni at the recent G20 summit in India stated that there was more to Italy's relationship with China than the BRI. So to tell you, the Belt and Road Initiative is one of China's ambitious projects to build a massive trade and infrastructure network that will connect it with the West, quite similar to the ancient Silk Route. Around 148 countries are a part of BRI, including Italy, which is currently the only country from the G7 group that signed the agreement in 2019. The reason Italy had signed for the agreement was because at that time it was desperate for infrastructure and investment building. And since its relations were not that good with the European Union, so Italy had to turn towards China for help. But the sad reality is that after 4 years of signing the document, the agreement has not done much for Italy. This has been confirmed after looking at the figures from Council on Foreign Relations. China's FDI in Italy has dropped to $650 million in 2019 to just $33 million in 2021. Italy has in fact invested far more in non-BRI countries in Europe. Looking at the trade aspects, Italy's export to China has seen an increase of mere $4 million, while China's export to Italy expanded around 17.4 billion euros. Hence, we can say that if Italy leaves BRI, then it won't have that much of an effect on its economy as compared to China. Because for China, a member of the G7 group, joining its alliance was a big diplomatic win. But now the influence of the West has taken over, especially after the announcement of an infrastructure funding initiative, the Partnership for Global Infrastructure Investment. EU-China Comprehensive Agreement on Investment collapsed in April this year. Estonia and Latvia quit China's 17+1 initiative. Lithuania walked out in 2021, and now Italy is skeptical of being a part of it. But to tell you, Italy had in the past as well indicated it might leave the BRI. Several of its political leaders have complained that the BRI agreement benefited China more than Italy. Hence, they would like to walk away from it without affecting its relation with Beijing. China's Belt and Road Initiative is now hanging low, as it is slowly and steadily losing its momentum with its partner countries going into debt. There now stands a chance for India to get ahead of China, which through BRI was passing through the Indian territory illegally held by Pakistan. Thank you for watching. If you like the content, do like, share and subscribe to our channel, The Pamphlet.